Ad astra abyssosk.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Witness the power of gros.
Well, that's not bad.
The Abyss Order. Enemy. With that said...
Really? That quickly? You...
Come to think of it, Mr.
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archon. Each Archon presides over. Only in performing this duty can we
Go forth and establish.
Jean, maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Yeah, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz.
With the wind!
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, it seems that energy was being used to cut off. Huh. Do you know of stormterror's Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that but now, as the energy I must admit, it should be enough.
Which means we're going to... I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to...
By that...
I mean that Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey, nice plan. We're the
I am with you.
Oh, so we just...
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Ready when you are. Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Dodge this!
Let's spark things up a little.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Dodge this! quite the find.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier.
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Yeah! With the wind! Wind blade!
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentration. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting, simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct! That's why I tagged along, after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
A reward on the road.
Let it rain.
Surrender and be gentle.
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Look, a wind current! It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Is this an answer from this world?
We can't advance any further.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an... These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a... It was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
not this close.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Disappear!
A reward on the road.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
The wind!
Is this an answer from this world?
Disappear!
No escape!
Wind blade!
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Wind blade!
Cool it! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Don't miss your luck.
You're in for a little shock.
With the wind!
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
A reward on the road.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people.
I have loved that song since I was... How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master DeLuca, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust.
As for Master Jean, responsibility? What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt... She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic... and its citizen... I hope the dragon that once... No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own...
Venti?
Well then, traveler. May the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yahoo! Here we go! Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Let's play!
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? I wonder if that doesn't come in. When I brought you into the city that day,
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for...
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis.
Aftermath? Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, I know, it's strange. Hilly Churls are our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls! Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. There's no time like the present.
You bet!
Awesome, let's go! Wait for me a good...
Windblade! Yeah. Thanks for helping us clean up this work ethic of yours. I know this.
Barbara's... Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to... Ta-da! La-da-da-da-da.
Wish me luck.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
I'll protect us.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. What? What? The stormterror threat is resolved? I missed... Stormterror should have...
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. Many trade routes have closed. I can... I hope they get...
It's been getting quite busy recently.
So storm terror's true. Every cloud has a silver. For that, as long as we.
Greetings. May I?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A night after my to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big...
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart, just looking for a quiet spot.
While all the...
Thinking can be an art.
So what you thinking about that?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, if you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few... To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. And then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, except for me, of course, through various... The situation is this. The
Abyss Order has a lead?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin...
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic... There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry cap. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
So, now the storm terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, that's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now. It's been getting quite busy recently.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as This time, they even lost their... Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
To fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers?
Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis.
Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty! Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but this is the first time I've encountered—
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But as you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zepelyarny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but how should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon. If you seek the rest of the 7, you should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. Great. So, that's that for the... If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in it up till the end. As such, I just hoped before I became an Archon. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not all... Kaya assured... Oh, I see. They were probably trying to turn Dvalin. I think so. Apparently. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always. As I said before, a gnosis is a higher... But as for... Wait. As one of the 7... we're a great team and...
You don't seem... Hey, Tunde...
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard's... Well then, best be off...
Today at Angel Share.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too. I must say, though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend, even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh, it's not one of those scary urban legends. If so, Paimon needs to...
It's not a particularly scary story. It's the tale of... the...
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a Nevertheless, if you want to know more.
Dark Knight hero. But just a little wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Come take a look.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
$15, $16. That's a nice haul.
Are you
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. You want to find out about the Dark Knight? Look no further. It's me! You're right, I'm not. I was Jokes aside.
What's that?
It's the way he's
Wow, so you're not...
No.
Why is that?
People only start work. It's the same in every hero story. No.
Same, different.
Why don't you ask the guards? They do night shifts all the...
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just
Mondstadt welcomes you.
You want to know about him? In fact...
Great! This... so...
Whoa, slow... Well, I saw a game, so I quickly...
Head?
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from the way he crept.
What?
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the... So instead, I headed to the... Correct. I checked everywhere.
So you're saying whoever...
Yes. I'm sure they would warn...
So...
Hey, don't be... Anyway...
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello?
My hero! Is it that obvious? Oh no.
Huh? What's Dvalin got to do with...
I used to... But...
Wow,
it all happened. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so... Perhaps it... You know, when you...
Okay, so all we need to do... But we already... Let's take a look around the city. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
That's what I'll make tonight.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great Now then, Mr. Dark Knight.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously?
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero named
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time, considering that I've proven myself to be one. I assume so. The Knights are, for the most part, and utterly I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. Well,
Oh?
you must keep. Above all, it is.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Disappear!
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is,
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's not...
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit. Some things are...
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Have you heard? Storm terror.
Huh?